Under the brilliant sunlight, the Rainbow Observatory appeared like a plastic marvel nearing completion. On the highest point, Grog was intently studying the 2x4 tile blueprint, preparing for the final step. He lifted a tile to finish the construction, but was stunned to find it was a 1x2 tile. Grog frantically rummaged through the spare tile box beside him. But in vain. The box was empty, containing only a few gray plastic dust particles. Grog looked down into the deep abyss of the ground, hoping to find a fallen tile. Below, the tribes had cleaned everything up. Not a single 2x2 tile remained. Grog scratched his head in frustration, his yellow helmet tilted to one side. Undeterred, he grabbed the red megaphone and checked the buttons. He took a deep breath, causing the minifigure's chest to swell to its fullest extent. A scream ripped through the air. Missing XX double corner bricks! The sound was so powerful that it created ripples of transparent plastic spreading outwards. The sound waves swept through the fern forest, causing the plastic leaves to rustle in rhythm. 5 kilometers away, at the brick mine, Lila was concentrating with her communication headset. Grog's scream reached her ears with a lingering echo. Immediately, Lila turned towards the specialized brick rack. She picked up a 2x2 cyan corner brick, sparkling like a precious gem. A sharp whistle escaped Lila's lips. From its enclosure, the orange neon gallimimus darted out and braked sharply, leaving a long trail in the sand. Galli winked confidently, his cyan crest held high in the air. Lila quickly opened the leather pouch hanging from the dinosaur's hip. She dropped the brick in, the zipper clicking sharply. She patted its hip. Express delivery, go! Galli crouched, its plastic claws gripping the bricks on the ground. Boom! A burst of speed created a round cloud of plastic dust behind it. Close to the ground, Galli's legs moved so fast that only blurry orange streaks were visible. It glanced at the small hourglass on its wrist to keep track of time. It crouched low, putting all its strength into maximizing its speed. Galli soared through the dense plastic forest. The terrifying speed sent leaves whizzing past his ears in the POV view. A group of small dinosaurs scattered in panic as the orange lightning bolt passed by. He ran along the crystal-clear trans-blue stream. His speed was so great that the gust of wind splashed the asphalt water onto the banks. A large sinkhole suddenly appeared right in front of him. He kicked off the rock, leaping gracefully over the deep hole. His hip bag bounced with each step, but still held on to its valuable goods. At the construction site gate, Rexy was seriously on guard with a control panel in hand. From a distance, Rexy squinted, seeing a streak of orange lightning approaching. Galli didn't slow down as he got closer to the gate. Rexy nodded quickly in confirmation as Galli whizzed past right under his belly. The gust of wind from his run made Rexy spin around like a plastic top. Galli dashed into the chaotic construction site, surrounded by scaffolding. He leaped straight up a 30-degree inclined Technic ramp. Like a circus performer, he performed a series of jumps between the scaffolding levels. The workers below stared in amazement, their helmets blown away by the wind. Gally ran straight up a slender horizontal beam leading to a tall tower. His plastic legs wobbled as he ran along the narrow beam at dizzying heights. He skillfully dodged the paint buckets thrown by the Dilo team. Grog, at the top of the tower, looked at his watch. A trail of orange dust appeared at the base of the tower, spiraling upwards. Gally performed one final leap from the lower scaffolding beam to the higher one. He slid across a flat tile, creating sparks of bright yellow plastic. Grog extended his hand, his eyes intensely focused on his target. Gally prepared to approach Grog at top speed. He hooked his beak onto the strap of the crossbody bag. He subtly turned his head to loosen the clasp with a practiced motion. The distance between Gally and Grog was now only 3 meters. He tossed his head, his mouth unlocking his bag. A 2x2 Cyan corner brick flew out of the bag, spinning in midair. The brick sparkled, reflecting the sunlight and creating shimmering rays. Grog's arm reached out to catch the brick like a goalkeeper catching a ball. The brick landed perfectly in Grog's plastic palm. A satisfying click echoed. Gally didn't stop, continuing straight to the opposite edge of the scaffolding. He performed a truss jump to the adjacent tower to turn around. Grog wasted no second, immediately placing the brick in the empty space. He pressed down with both hands. The most perfect click ever sounded. The entire lighting system on the Rainbow Observatory lit up. A brilliant light shone throughout the plastic valley. The tribe of minifigures below cheered in unison.
A brand new day for us.
Lila, at the brick mine, saw the light from afar and smiled with relief. Uncle Gally stopped at a distant rock outcrop, turning to look back at his achievement. He raised his front paws in a military salute to Grog. Grog stood atop the tower, raising his megaphone. Delivery successful! Rexy, at the construction site gate, nodded in satisfaction, rewarding himself with a brick. Uncle Gally turned and sped back down the same road to the mine.
A faint neon orange streak disappeared behind the mountain of plastic. Grog slumped down on top of the tower, sighing in relief and wiping the sweat from his forehead. He looked at the 2x2 brick he had just assembled. It sparkled like a diamond. The Lego ant crawled onto the brick, waving its antenna to greet the audience.